What are some notable works of Octavio Paz? If you're curious about the works of Octavio Paz, one of Latin America's most celebrated poets, you're in for a treat. Let's explore some of his most notable writings. Octavio Paz was a prolific writer, and his body of work includes a wide range of poetry, essays, and other literary pieces. One of his earliest poetry collections is Luna Silvestre, published in 1933, followed by No Pasarán in 1936 and Raíz del Hombre in 1937. These early works set the stage for his later, more renowned poetry. One of his most famous poetry collections is Piedra de Sol, Sunstone, published in 1957. This collection is considered a landmark in his career and is part of the bilingual gathering in The Collected Poems 1957 to 1987. Paz's poetry often reflects his diverse experiences and interests. For example, Ladera Este, East Slope, published in 1969, includes reflections on his time as the Mexican ambassador to India. His collection Blanco and Topoems showcase his playful use of language and wordplay. He also collaborated with Charles Tomlinson on Hijos del Aire, Airborne, a beautiful piece in the Japanese style of renga. In addition to his poetry, Paz was a skilled essayist. His most famous essay is El Laberinto de la Soledad, The Labyrinth of Solitude, published in 1950. This work is a deep exploration of Mexican identity and culture, challenging stereotypes and nationalistic fervor. It is considered a masterpiece and has been widely read and appreciated. Other notable essays include El Arco y la Lira, The Bow and the Lyre, published in 1956, and Las Peras del Olmo, The Pears of the Elm, published in 1957. These works demonstrate his broad intellectual range and his ability to engage with various aspects of culture and society. Paz's later life saw the publication of several more significant works. For instance, El Mono Grammatico, The Monkey Grammarian, published in 1974, and Pasado en Claro, A Draft of Shadows, published in 1975, are notable additions to his oeuvre. His final collection, Arbol Adentro, A Tree Within, published in 1987, rounds out his poetic career with a reflection on his life's work. Octavio Paz's writings are not just limited to his own creations. He was also a translator. He translated works such as Sendas de Oku by Matsuo Basho and Antologia by Fernando Pessoa, showcasing his linguistic and cultural versatility. In summary, Octavio Paz's notable works span a broad spectrum of poetry and essays, each reflecting his unique perspective on culture, identity, and the human experience. His writings continue to be celebrated for their depth, passion, and intellectual rigor.